Okay, so I just did a couple little shorts that I put on my YouTube channel, little short videos of comparisons of sound test, and these TPOBs on the sound test part definitely beat all the other clippers, especially on the low setting. Some of the quietest cordless clippers I've heard on the low setting. On the high setting, it still beats most of my clippers, to be honest. It beats all the ones that I use, the seniors, the magic clips, the Babyliss, even my detachable, which I thought were pretty low, but then in comparison to this one on the highest setting is even a little quieter than that one, but both of these are pretty quiet clippers, you know. The bad thing is obviously detachable. They're becoming a little more obsolete, at least for me. I start using them less and less, or now I barely pick them up. I'm only grabbing these if I'm removing bulk and the hair is thick and I want to get rid of it quick. I'll grab those. These, honestly, I just use them for very specific things, like around the beard, like fading the beard, and these I rarely pick up anymore, and they're so loud. After I changed the bracket already 2 times and they're still loud. So both of these are pretty much getting wiped out of what I will be using. Both of these is pretty much what I use daily. I love this one for removing bulk and fading, and this one I use to remove the skin line and detailing. So this combination has worked very well for me for a while. What I think, this is just my prediction, I think I might replace my magic clips with these, because these I heard are good to remove skin line as well, and they're very quiet, where these over time, I mean, they just get loud. So that's the one thing I wish Wall would fix, is how Wall, Babyliss, all their clippers over time, they get loud. So these are yet to be seen, you know, so I don't know yet if these are gonna stay quiet, but if they do, that's gonna be a game changer, because right now they're just so quiet. They're not as quiet as the corded clippers, but you know, I honestly, the cord gets in the way. I've gotten so used to cutting with cordless clippers that I don't really pick up the corded one anymore. I think it's great for if you're learning, but these are just as quiet as a corded clipper. So that's crazy to me, because the corded clipper, especially my seniors corded, have always, to me, I thought would, you know, never get beat. But for a corded clipper to be as quiet as that and supposedly as powerful and a lot of runtime, that's a good thing. And then the other thing I just wanted to compare real quick is how these taper down. This one tapers down towards the bottom where this one doesn't. So it's just a little bit better, I'd say. This one kind of has a little where it drops. And then this one, it's got a little grip right there for your finger to kind of fit into. See what I mean? Where this one doesn't have that, but with it being like just smaller at the bottom, it still feels pretty good. And it's got this little thumb grip, which I do like because of the magic clips. I've gotten so used to that little thumb. So anyways, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I'm gonna try these out for a month or 2 and let you know if they're able to keep up. But I'm definitely gonna be keeping these on my station and just start using them, so that then I can give you a better review, because so far nothing has beat this combination. I've been using it for years, and this is what I use. And my haircuts, you know, if you guys don't know how to fade good and don't have the experience, honestly, it's not going to make a huge difference which one you pick up. You could pick up either one of these, but if you don't have the skills yet to fade and you know what you're doing with the clipper, it's not even going to matter. So if you guys are worried that this is somehow going to make your haircuts better and more and like fade and it's going to be a magical clipper, you're watching the wrong video. You need to start getting better at your craft, and it doesn't matter if it's corded, cordless, whatever, you got to learn how to fade. And it's not even going to matter. But if you already know how to fade, you've been fading for a while, you have all the basics, and now you're just trying to see which one is better for cutting all day, then weight does start to matter. You know, weight battery life, all that stuff then starts to matter. But if you guys don't know how to fade yet, this is not your save all, this doesn't matter, none of those matters. But now that I've been fading for a while, the weight and that, you know, the pressure it puts on your wrist all day, then it starts to make a difference. So that is why, and the noise. So that's why I'm really hopeful that these do what they promise and they stay quiet, especially that's my main concern. Then everything else so far, it already looks pretty good, you know, powerful, quiet, 2 settings, you know, the little fade blade, all that. So my only concern is that if this thing gets too loud, then it's just gonna be like every other clipper, to be honest. But we'll see in a month or two. So I will update you guys in a month or two and let you know how this is keeping up.